Aloha, and welcome to episode 31, season 2 of my winter long stay in Oahu, December 8th, 2025. My name is Beach Monkey. I'm a photographer, surfer, and traveler. During my stay, I want to show you the spots I surfed, the places I ate, and the activities I did, so when you come to Oahu, you can plan your own ideal itinerary. And please don't forget to smash those like and subscribe buttons. On this episode, an evening surf session on Waikiki Beach. So that evening, I didn't do much during the day, just chilled out. That evening, I went to Waikiki to do a surf session. I went to a spot called Canoes. Canoes is probably the best known place to surf in Waikiki. It's where a lot of people learn. There's a lot of people doing lessons. Canoes gets its name because the outrigger canoes that you see in the lineup, you'll see them on the shore. Also, you see the big catamaran boats, launching, landing themselves there as well too. It's always a pretty pack there. That's the main beach people lay out at. So you get a lot of activity going on. It's also a great place to learn how to surf. The inner area inside the reef is fairly gentle. There's not many like crazy waves. And then of course the waves break out about 5 minute paddle out. And in between you have some intermediate and baby waves that people learn how to surf. There's two main breaks, and they kind of come together when the waves are bigger. But when the waves are small, there's two main breaks. To the far left is a reef break if you're facing the ocean. And the far right is more of a sandbar break. That day, if you can probably see there, the waves are tiny, barely noticeable. But the nice thing about this spot, Canoes, is that even on the days that were tiny, you can still catch a fairly long ride. It's just kind of harder to get into the wave, but once you get that wave, it still lasts a very long time. That's a great thing about Canoes. And when in summertime, when the waves, of course, are bigger, uh, you get like a longer ride. Sometimes you get one from all the way out, outer reef, all the way inside. But it's either here nor there. But this is like iconic spot too. If you look out, you see Diamond Head all the way in the distance, and that's the iconic spot. So you see like movies and TV shows, or someone surfing on Hawaii. You see Diamond Head in the distance. More than likely, it was at this break here called Canoes. But if you also want to learn how to surf, there's tons of places to rent boards. There's tons of instructors. I think it's probably one of the best and easiest places to learn how to surf. People get you up riding on the wave in no time. For this session, I took out my Thank you so much for hanging out, and please keep checking back for more videos. Aloha.